Right. So last time you arrived at town, went to a potion man who checked the potions that old Peggy had given you, and by simply tasting it, without a second thought at all, originally when you walked in, caused him to drop a potion by startling him, and then after that, all he went on about was he didn't sell basic potions, and people that wanted basic potions were terrible people, and I can't even remember the ramble of shit that he went on through basic potions, but he went on some spiel. Eventually served Covert to some basic potions from his where he just kept the liquid in a small jug in the fridge. And essentially gave Covert the cold shoulder to leave as soon as possible because they weren't ordering anything other than basic things. Matthias went to the tavern to get drunk, successfully get drunk, and then Kothar went to the ship to speak to Daryl. I think I remember his name this time.
I think so.
About flying ships, and had he seen any flying ships, as that's where he had he knew people and come from, kind of part of his backstory, and he was investigating that. Damus and Siggy then went to the potion shop just to buy general potions, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or did you go?
That was the initial idea.
Right. Damus tried his best to speak nicely to this asshole, and it kind of went well, and then it didn't go well, and then it went well again. It was a very roller coaster conversation, but the outcome was Damus paid for the smashed bottle, and the Potion Master's view of adventurers is slightly better than it was previously. Then they went and found Covert and Matthias, who had left the tavern after being questioned quite a bit by the barkeep of where they were going and what place they were heading to, and Covert kept avoiding the answer by saying, I know where we're going, we're just going somewhere, I know where that is, and avoided telling him exactly where or what for. You all met in the alleyway where Matthias was shouting weapons, so he decided to join in the weapons chant, and they got attacked by a drunken person that ran at Matthias and told him if he wanted to show weapons, then he would show his weapons, and held a knife to Matthias's throat. Bit of a scuffle happened. Damus managed to pin him down with his foot. He decided it was a great idea to turn invisible and slide out from under Damus's foot, and then started lobbing rocks at people from an invisible spot. Covert threw some barbarians down.
Yep.
Which he didn't slip on, but did move them so that people knew where he was. And after some convincing, Damus decided to convince everyone this wasn't worth their time, we should leave. And as they turned to leave, the invisible drunk man started shouting out that, you see, these aren't proper adventurers. They don't even stand there and fight me, and all this rubbish of how terrible they were, while standing there being invisible and not facing them himself. But other than that, I think that was everything. Please correct me if I've forgotten something.
We went to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Oh, the blacksmith, the main big thing that threw me off, the blacksmith. Yeah, you all went to the blacksmith then, and Covert actually offered up blueprints in exchange for weapons or armor for you all, and he happily agreed. It's the blueprints of the model that before Covert, and he got to work on finding or making those things for you, and that's where we left it. Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot about the blacksmith. It's because I've worked on it all week. That's why I thought that was the week before. I don't know why. My brain doesn't work. We all know this. But yeah, you brought. He is. How do you want to do this? Do you want to? Okay, so you. Yeah. How do you want to? Do you want to have gone off and had a chat about things and come back, or do you want to have done the blacksmith now and then chat about your next course of action after?
I mean, we're already at the blacksmith, so we could as well do the blacksmith
Pick
stuff,
the
I
stuff
guess.
up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after so rummaging around for a bit and clanging and banging, he will hand names Covert the armor and say that's the one you wanted, right?
I believe so.
And he then walks over to Siggy and says, "And this here, this blade, it'll help you stab more." Those are the words
yes.
he uses.
I love swords that help me stab more. Thank you.
I've just realised, Drac, you can pick
I'm back.
You're back. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Perfect timing. I completely forgot because you weren't here. You didn't hear what the blacksmith said, and I completely forgot to message you. You can go through items and pick yourself either a piece of armor or a weapon, and I completely forgot to tell you. Sorry.
Anything?
As long as it's not like really super high end stuff, but the stuff that I've given everyone else to look through is this.
I'll take a longbow with a quiver.
All right, that works for me. Yeah, so he hands the sword to Siggy, and then Jest, he'll come over to you and go, "Well, you asked for a longbow, but this one's a little bit more special, and you can take a +1 longbow instead."
Oh, okay.
Since everybody else has had some magical thing on their items, so he hands a staff to Kothar, and then he looks Damus up and down for a minute and goes, "You're one of those god people, aren't you?"
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, I might have just the thing for you. And he rushes back out the back, and you just hear this almighty crash. Ah, damn it! Fine. And then there's silence for a while, and then there's another almighty crash. Why is everything falling over? And then you just hear a scrape, and he comes back up with a big shield, and he just hands it to Damus and goes, "Apparently some god-fearing person of your kind used this before. It's blessed by the gods or something, if you believe all that nonsense.
It's some mighty fine craftsmanship, that's for sure.
Well, yes, it most definitely is. But I thought, since you're of the faith, it might, if it is true that it might suit you. Looks good. It'll block some nasty blows.
That's what I'm here for.
Now, did I miss anybody's things? I don't think so. No.
Nope.
No, perfect. And you, he points to you, Covert. I'll get to work with these blueprints, and I'll get to work on an arm, and next time we see each other, new arm.
That sounds good.
Don't die in beforehand. I know your sort, adventurers. No care for your life. Good business for me, but you live a dangerous life. Be careful. All of you be careful.
Well, we will try.
And also pay no mind to the rest of these... What do I want to call them?
Thunderheads.
That works. This town wouldn't be this town without adventurers buying and selling and... So, yes. Take no notice of them, or give them what for, but whichever you prefer. Just don't cause too much fuss. But I'm sure you won't.
Oh, wait, are we able to sell things here too?
You can do, yes.
How much could I get for these? I'm gonna pull out the, 4 pingas I have.
Oh, okay.
And the eye-sized ruby.
Oh. Oh, now then. Hang on. I need to look something up. I've got Peter. Nice. He'll take the Kapinga from you and go, it's been a long time since I've seen one of these. 25 gold each.
Deal.
Ruby. Let's see. Ooh. He'll look over the ruby for a moment. It's a little on the small side, but I could set it into a handle of a blade or something. 1,000 gold.
Sure. I'll also put on the table a diamond worth 50 gold.
Mm-hmm.
A pearl worth 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put down the scroll of tongues.
Okay. So that's 100. That's 1,250 so far. And a scroll.
Because I'm not a full caster, I can't actually use these.
I don't think we have a full caster.
Siggy. Siggy's a bard.
Is Kothar not a caster?
I don't know that are Druids classed as full casters or half.
Yeah, they have the spell slots. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, if Siggy wants to take the Scroll of Tongues,
What does it do?
I don't remember.
it's comprehend languages, but speech instead of reading. And it's third level.
Isn't it made of tongues?
Yes.
Yes.
It could be useful.
Well, let me help you decide. My offer on the table for the Scroll of Tongues is 400 gold.
The man can keep the tongues.
Yep, okay.
Anyone else have any objections?
Don't think so.
I mean, I think it'd be useful, but if she doesn't want it,
Yeah, so
Alright. So that's 1,456. That's that. Yeah, that's 1,654. All of that.
Yay.
That's a lot of money. He just looks around at you all and goes, "Well, anything else?"
Hang on. What kind of armor is Deimos wearing?
You're wearing chainmail, Deimos, I believe, right?
chainmail, yeah, sorry, just eating.
Oh, good.
Would you like some better armor?
What do you classify as better armor?
Plate mail?
I mean, if you don't need it, yeah,
I'm
sure.
saying, okay, I would like to ask the blacksmith to purchase a set of plate mail for my friend.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
Let me.
Well,
look
thank
up
you, Jest.
the price.
It's like what, 1,000 gold or something like that?
yeah,
Uh,
1,200, something like that.
1,500, yeah. So that will put
Damn.
you at
Wait, how much?
1,500.
1,500.
Okay. So I have 400 gold left. I have 444 gold left.
I will change that from yours. Take chainmail off, which will drop your AC for a moment.
Well, you are probably our other best frontline. Might as well have you kitted out with the best we can get.
That's a 21 armor class.
Jeez.
And Serenity is back.
Yep. Bitch.
Well, thank you, Jest. That means a lot. This chainmail was getting kind of rusted out, and some of the links were broken.
Same rules apply for you, Jay. It's disadvantage on stealth, and otherwise nothing else to it. So it's exactly the same, just slightly better.
So it's still the whole I'm invisible. Can you see me?
Clang, clang. Not at all.
Clang, yeah.
Okay, and I guess that just sell is chainmail.
Yes. Let me see.
And obviously Jess can keep the money from it.
Chainmail. Slightly used. He will give you 60 gold for your chainmail.
Okay. 504 gold.
Alright, nice. Okay. Anything else anyone wants to do in the blacksmith?
Oh, I can give just my 24 hours, so you can take them
Oh, right.
for your quills there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Everybody showing stuff. And Siggy's just sitting
I
there
think you should share
I
nothing.
have my blade. I need nothing
By the way,
more.
I have stabbed. I stabbed.
I'm currently unarmored. I'm going to say thank you. Walk around the corner into the alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
Come back, and I'm wearing a matching set of plate mail.
Okay.
That is bleeding heavily
Mm-hmm.
from all of its joints.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I think if we're done at the blacksmith, I know that Damus and Siggy wanted to sit down and discuss the events of the trip and the future plans. I'd also like you all to sit down because, like I say, Siggy's missed some sessions. Jess has missed a couple of sessions as well. So it'd just be nice to make sure that everyone's on the same page of where you are going forward. Because I believe your plans are to leave this town after stocking up. There was no other things you were going to do here, right?
I don't think so, no.
Right, so I think it'd be a good time to kind of just discuss what happened, see if anybody can shed any light on what happened, and discuss your plans of where you're going next.
I do want to. There was like a magic shop, right?
What kind of magic do you like? Sorry.
Kind of like a wizard store.
Nobody's actually looked for one, but you could probably find one.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to go and find one.
Okay, I'll do that. Is everyone else going with?
I'm gonna tag along with him, yeah.
Okay.
He'll tag along, admiring her sword.
I has death
Stab.
sword.
The Siggy death sword.
Sorry, I'm just trying to empty my bag a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is the best place to do it because you're probably not going to see a town for a little bit if you're going back on the sea, so why not? And, you know, you put it to good use to help the party out as well, so I don't see any problem with it. Yeah, after a few minutes, you see a shop labeled, hang on, where's my shop name? Where's my shop name? Hang on.
He lost his shop name.
I did lose my shop name.
Professional.
Mm-hmm. Always professional.
Mm-hmm.
I was just biding time for cover to get back. Good job. I don't know how you managed to do that, but good job. Oh,
I'm sure you have the same decks as my character.
His shop name is Spells and Scrolls. Definitely no bedrolls. Yes, the sign does literally say that.
I'm sorry, what did the sign say?
Spells and Scrolls. Definitely no bedrolls.
So it's run by a wizard.
I love how that's the assumption straight away.
Yep, I go on.
You see a typical wizard robes, big pointed hat, and a beard that kind of trails down to his feet, and he's looking at a bookshelf, muttering to himself. Hasn't noticed you come in at all.
Clang, 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 clang.
Now he has. Hey, who's there?
Greetings.
Hello, and who might you be?
My name is Jess, and I'm looking to sell some items.
Is it bedrolls?
No.
Good.
I'm gonna walk past into the counter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take out the Crystal Arcane Focus, Tass's old spellbook, the book on infusing items, the book on runes, the Sylvan Sproutling, and what was it? Just lost it. Oh, the +1 quarterstaff.
Okay. I need to find the prices of that. Where's my prices of shit? Come on. No, you're not gonna show me. Oh, maybe. Nope. I actually really like this website I found. Where's the search bar though? Your search bar shit! Oh no, it's not, it's me, I'm blind. No, wait. No, it's not, let me enter a name. Your search bar sucks! Oh wait, no, it's me. I'm not using it right. Hang on. No, wait, am I not using it? I don't... there we go. Okay. Search. He sits there eyeing things up for a while. Just make me an insight as he's going over these things.
Happily. 11.
No, okay. Oh, it only brings up... Okay. Does anyone know how much a +1 quarterstaff is off the top of their head?
Probably in the
Isn't it like
1,000 margin.
I was going to say, isn't it like 1,000 to upgrade one to a +1?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, you can put... Oh! Okay, I'm going to have to play with this website later. Yeah, so he kind of looks over all of the stuff and starts muttering to himself. Then he just goes, some good stuff here, some not so good stuff. 3,000.
Sure.
You see a flicker of a smile come across his face. Oh. I shall put these on my shelves. One of these I'll take out the back. Looks quite interesting. Anything else I can do for you?
Yes, there is a certain blade I have been looking for.
Hmm.
Um, it's in the style of an athame.
Oh.
It is black obsidian handle inlaid with ivory, with a kind of crystalesque looking blade.
And you're looking to locate it?
Looking to buy one.
Hmm. And what was it again, Drax? Sorry.
It's the sealed athame from the handout.
Ah.
Either that or a precious jewel that seems to have radiate some kind of unknown magical energy.
Hmm.
Which, for your knowledge, would be the spirit stone.
Right. Do they have? I don't remember. Do they have a price on them, or is that going to be on my end?
That's your end.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might have the sword. It's expensive, mind.
How much?
Let's see. You did give me those things. Let's split it down the middle and say half of what I gave you. 1,500.
Deal. What kind of sword is it?
I don't know because I'm having to look that up. Cause
It's any sword or dagger.
then your choice, I would say.
Sword works. Thing. Oh, say a long sword.
Okay.
Yeah, long sword.
Yeah, that was it. Looks again. It was anything else or anything for your companions?
Do you have a almost like a monocle, but instead of glass, it's almost like a very clear quartz.
Hmm. He kind of rummages for a moment and goes, "No,
It's a soul lens.
seen it, but I don't have it right now. But I might be able to acquire one for you if you were to come back." When am I going away? I'm leaving tomorrow. Trip to the mountains. Go down to the other town. I'm sure I'll find it along the way. Like I say, I had one before. Yeah, I'm sure I can find one for you.
Okay. I will pay when I upon receipt.
Of course, yes. You'd need to witness the item before.
Well, then, thank you very much for your time.
Right. Now, I'll head out to the back, and he kind of looks at everybody else and goes, "Unless anybody else needs anything before I disappear?"
No thanks, we're good. No need for any stuff here. I've got enough.
Magic's not really my style.
Ah,
Mine neither.
Not what I depend on.
you're all the stabby types.
Well, I mean, I have magic. I just don't need any more.
Damus just kind of looks down at his flail, looks up at the shopkeep, be like, "Stabby type?"
Yeah, well, same difference. Smack 'em, stab 'em.
Yeah.
Put him in a stew.
I know what you mean. I think we are good here.
Alright. Does anybody else want to do anything in town before we have our... What are we doing meeting?
Just therapy session.
Oh, instead of longsword, could I have it be a rapier instead?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice. I think that would actually suit Jest a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Just for looks as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he knows his way around the finesse of a rapier.
Yeah, he is much more of a dex fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, aren't rapiers kind of like a fencing sword almost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very thin, pointed blades.
Alright, I think if there's nothing else, let discussion
make lunch.
commence. You gonna make lunch?
Yep.
Nice.
Grilled chopped meat.
Nice.
Oh, the shark meat again.
Oh god.
Can we maybe have more than one person inspect it this time before it gets handed out?
Oh,
No.
oh, I think.
Oh, this one won't actually make us puke overboard. Don't worry. It'll be fine.
Where's my thing that does the thing?
I believe in covert.
Her confidence with the tools seems better now. The utensils.
Right. Yeah. This to everybody smells a million times better than last time. This smells like something very fancy.
Got some things in town, maybe glazed or something.
Mm-hmm. Does everybody partake in the meal?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, if it smells that good, it's hard to say no.
Alright.
I feel like I haven't eaten in forever.
Everybody that partakes in the meal, which it sounds like is everybody, you all have advantage on your intelligent
Nice.
checks.
We all know Siggy needs that.
Until a long rest. You also, whichever comes first, you will either regain all your hit points on your next short rest, or you will regain all of your your hit dice on your long rest, whichever comes first. I will remind you when the time comes.
Is it still early in the day right now? Like midday kind of
It's
thing?
about
or
midday.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what time of day we were at when we got here.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
midday.
Okay.
Just questioning, we are still level 7.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you're all sitting down to eat. Let discussion commence.
It is better grilled. You shouldn't put it in a stew.
Apparently so.
It is much easier to grill.
Agreed. It still tasted. I can't lie to you. I'm so sorry. It was horrible, but it's a lot better this time.
It's a lot better this time. Very good indeed.
So what is on everybody's mind?
Well, me personally, I'm kind of wondering what our next step is. What are we planning? Where are we going next?
In the morning, I will ask the voices where it is we need to go. perhaps they were more specific now we are closer. Before they just said to head to the furthest place and something about it being cold there. That's why we're heading south. Oh,
Well, when you talk to these voices and they answer, would you mind telling the rest of us what they say? We might be able to help pinpoint this location.
very well.
Oh, I do want to just say, out of character, the blood is stopped.
Okay.
From your armor.
Yep.
Well, you put on different armor, didn't you? From the other one?
Oh, any armor I wear does that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Not my blood.
Resting.
Right, so that's your next course of action. Is there anything else anyone wants to bring up?
I mean, I guess I'm also curious how, or if anyone knows maybe how old Peggy found us out on the ocean the other day. Seemed a little odd to me.
I only knew that there was an elderly woman approaching. I have no idea how she found us.
I didn't even know she was on the ship until you told me about it, Demas.
And no one knows how she actually found us.
No.
It just seems...
Go on.
I was just gonna say, it seems a little odd that she was able to find us out in the open waters. She's actually the person the guards at Provenport asked me to find, so
She did
I was wondering.
say something about Siggy.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I do also just want to point out, she found us in the middle of the ocean in a rowboat.
The middle of the ocean in a rowboat. An old woman rowing out to the middle of the sea, guys, who pretended to be in pain when she got up to us. Do you guys not find that a little suspicious? I'm also curious how you guys know old Peggy. I mean, she did mention Siggy.
You will. Everybody that was there, especially you, Damus, because she actually said it to you. Will remember that she said, "Ah, yes, my friend Siggy told me you would be
Right.
here."
That's what she said. I couldn't remember the exact words. I do remember she mentioned Siggy. I just don't remember what she said. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess, alright, remembering that, I guess I'll turn to Siggy and just kind of say, you know, no one really seems to know where she came from, but she did mention being your friend. Do you want to tell us about that?
When I was in Provenport, we were very close friends. But then I found out. Oh, okay. I thought Slayer got kicked out again.
No, it was Sockets.
Okay. But then my group and I were apprehended by the what do we call them? We were arrested.
You were arrested by... What's their fucking name again? It's been so long since I used
Frederick and his bitches.
it. That works for now.
So that's who, you know what, I'm deciding that's what Siggy's gonna call them. We were arrested by Frederick and his bitches.
Frederick and his bitches. Okay, okay.
They were wizard haters.
Damus, you will know just from historical reasons that this is the order who keeps wizards under control in the tower and releases them under the king's orders with papers and such. And anyone that's not in the tower is classed as a rogue mage or spellcaster and is apprehended and forced into the tower.
You could almost relate them to the Magisters from Original Sin in a way, huh?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. No, that makes sense to me.
Or
Okay.
or better still, if you know Dragon Age, the Templars in Dragon Age.
Yes. Yep. Cool. Okay. Yeah. And that's just like something I'd know from the history.
Yeah,
of
just
the
from
world.
general.
Okay.
It's well known
Right.
by everybody that lives in this world, you know.
All right. Well, knowing that, once Damus hears Siggy refer to them as Frederick and his bitches, he just kind of chuckles a bit. You get some interesting descriptions there, Siggy. I like it.
Yep. And he assumed we were working for her, which at the time we were, because we thought she was a kindly old lady. And he told us that she was a hag.
So she admitted to you guys that she's a hag.
She didn't tell us that she was. Frederick told me that she was. Told all of us.
So that's what I've been summoned for. To figure this out. Figure out this hag problem that's been going on. I'm just trying to get a bearing of what's happening, you know?
Yes. And I was separated from Peggy and Promenport and all that for a while. It's a long story. I don't feel like going through the gruesome details. So he shudders a bit and just goes, oh. And eventually, I did go back to Promenport to try and find her, which is when I found you, and she was gone. I don't know how she would have gotten out of there with a bunch of guards patrolling the entire town.
Mm-hmm.
But she was gone. And somehow she found us there in the middle of the ocean in a rowboat.
It is pretty concerning, you know? I think we should just, I don't know. No one has any idea how she might have found us. There's no... She didn't cast a spell on you or anything, Tortle, when you guys were friends?
Who's this turtle person you speak of?
Siggy, sorry. Siggy, sorry.
It's all good.
Okay.
It happens.
I'm fighting a headache, guys.
It's okay. I don't know. I remember when Frederick and his bitches arrested us. He found a necklace on me that he said she was watching me through. And then I kept it on for spying on Peggy reasons. But
You sure she wasn't spying on you instead?
it was supposed to be a two-way street.
Hmm.
But I ended up leaving it in a dungeon near, I don't even know what the town name is anymore. I think it was called Peacemore.
I think you're right. Let me check.
I know it was in between the Wizard's Tower and Peacemore, I think.
Yes.
Because that's where we were going.
You were right. It
Yeah.
was in between the two. Yep.
Yeah. And I never intended to see her again after not finding her in Provenport. So I have no idea whether she cast a spell on me or not.
Well, it seems she has intentions of seeing you, seeing as how seems you may have been what had drawn her to the boat. There must be some lingering connection between you two. Because you used the necklace, that's my only assumption.
That must be it. I wonder if there's a spell or something that could get rid of the lingering connection. Anything to keep me from being in any way connected to that monster.
I'm not sure. There might be someone we can speak to about this. I think this might be beyond my understanding.
What was that, Just?
He just out of nowhere. He just says possibly, or just thinking up and looking up at the ceiling.
Possibly. Though I don't know who would know about that. And Siggy just kind of cocks her head to the side and starts looking up at the ceiling as well, as if she suddenly has an epiphany.
What's so,
I have an
everyone's
idea
just suddenly fascinated by the ceiling.
Yeah, Damus looks up too, just kind of wondering what's so interesting about the ceiling.
So I have somebody that might be able to help, but I have to wait until tomorrow to talk to him.
Do you?
Well, I mean, we're already halfway through the day. I don't think that's too much of a problem for anyone.
I have to wait until tomorrow just so that there is I have the ability to contact them.
Right.
It's a very finicky magic.
Well, anything that works, right?
Possibly.
Hmm.
You know, speaking of magic, as Damus turns to Jest, you seem to be a little tricky over there. You're always pulling stuff out of your bag. What's
By the way,
going on?
as you turn back to look at me, I am no longer in the plate mail.
Okay, well that would shock Damus then. As I'd be saying that, I'd probably stop and be like, "Where's your armor? You just had a full set of plate mail not 10 minutes ago. What is?"
I have no idea what you're talking about, Damus. Are you feeling well?
You had a set of plate mail armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't just imagining it. You saw it too, Covert? Siggy,
Yeah.
you saw it too, right?
Oh, what? Huh? What's going on? City was lost in thought, staring at the ceiling again.
And feeling unwell does not make me see things, so...
I have certain magics that I get from my friends.
Your friends, huh? Are these good friends or bad friends of yours?
Depends on your perspective.
Mm.
I mean, they've seemed pretty helpful so far. They seem like they're good friends.
They're only well. That's only because they've been on their good behavior.
Well, let's make sure we keep it that way. Yeah, I might be interested to meet one sometime. Maybe when we have a bit more time on the boat.
Well, how about right now while we're in our break?
I mean, if it's not disturbing him, sure. Let me meet your friend.
Okay. So out of character, I do need you to be willing as I am giving my spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I mean, as you know, Jess kind of says that he wants to introduce me to his friend. Damus just kind of sits back, and he's willing because he's curious, he's interested. He wants to meet your friend.
Before I do that, take off your chest piece.
Is that needed? I'm just asking cautiously, just in character.
This is.
Is it gonna hurt?
No, but
All right.
it's just something that you don't normally get to see on me.
Okay. Well, Damus proceeds to move his chest armor.
I am going to poke you in the chest. Now,
Hey, I thought you said this wasn't gonna hurt.
So, Slayer,
Mm-hmm.
this will be a core bond between
Yes.
Primus and him. So get ready with the influence
I
change.
am getting it open as we speak.
You can always look on my sheet because I put the entirety of the thing on there.
Oh, did you? Oh, perfect.
Yeah, legend and all. So I'm going to poke you in the chest, and there'll be a soft glow as like I start to glow, and then you start to glow, and my glow fades.
Okay.
And let me just post this in chat for you. This is who you have inside you right now. This
Oh
is
my
all
gosh.
These are all the abilities that Primus gives me.
Okay. That's a lot. I'll have to read that in between.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, I guess as Damus kind of feels this,
So-
exchange and surge of power, he's just sort of taken aback a little bit.
Yeah, so I think the feeling you'd be feeling most is a surge of pure divine nature.
Hmm.
Because Primus was the exarch of Mechanus.
Alright, well, I guess hearing that, Damus will just kind of say, this is a very, very familiar feeling to me. Very familiar. This warmth, this glow that I feel. And this is your friend.
One of them.
How many friends do you have?
He starts counting on his fingers. More than 30.
Oh, that's a lot of friends. I don't all imagine they feel this pleasant.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I need to look up not that.
Yeah, so whenever Primus wants to speak.
It will now be through Damus instead, correct?
Oh boy.
He'd be saying it in Damus's head.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm used to it. This is gonna be something new for him.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, yeah. I feel like,
It's fine. It'll be fine.
yeah.
You've all got voices in your head here. It's fine.
Also, you can swap. You can have my ones. I'll have fucking Primus.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I feel like paladins, I mean, I guess depending on their faith and how strong it is, they might hear voices as well, but just different ones, right? So it might be kind of like a familiar feeling, but, like, different, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, because you're
Actually-
open everything. Yeah.
Actually, paladins don't get their power from a god. That's a cleric.
Yeah, but the oaths are basically them
Yeah.
adhering to the oaths pleases the gods, and they give them the power through that. So it's not direct, but
Yeah, fair enough.
It's kind of an indirect,
Yeah.
godly manner. Yeah.
So he is one of two I generally have on with me. Oh, by the way, the reason why I had you take off your chest plate, take a look at your arms.
Damus just kind of looks down at his arms.
Yeah, so dozens of small patches of your skin on your arms and legs are have become patches of gold, silver, and bronze.
Like, actually, like just a mix?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like you'll have some bronze here, some gold, some silver.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, I feel like Damus would just genuinely be speechless at this point. Like, just be kind of like looking down in awe type, you know?
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to stop that from happening. Even more so with the other one that makes things bleed.
Ooh.
As you're standing there, to add to your discomfort more, Damus, you hear a voice in your head that says you need to purge this town. It is a stain upon the world.
I'm just gonna ignore that right now. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear anything.
This lawless town needs to.
Alright, after hearing that, I'll turn to Jess and I'll be like, alright, I'm pretty sure he's already talking to me and he's telling me to purge this town. I don't think that's a good idea. Does he do this all the time?
Yes. Just
Okay.
to give you a little bit of a little backstory on Primus, he was the exarch of the plane Mechanus. His entire being is all about law and divine law. And he's saying that if this town needs to be purged, then he's just upset that there's not enough law. It was actually through his insight that made me realize that we needed to go clean up that whatever I spilled into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Primus, Primus? Yeah?
Primus.
Primus. So Primus is
Primus
what...
or Primus.
Okay. So he is what caused us to turn the boat around before the shark attack. I gotcha.
Yeah, and my other friend, his name is Savno. He's the one that brought the sharks to us. But without them, I'm honestly powerless. Now, I am very much hoping you all are going to keep this very much hush hush. Wizards and their arcane is very not liked upon. This magic is not. It's not very much allowed, even in most churches.
I think I'm starting to understand why you always seem so nervous around me.
Yes. You are a man of the cloth.
Yeah, so it would seem on the outside. Just because I wear shiny armor and seem to be of the faith doesn't necessarily mean that I'm worshipping a god or coming about with strict laws to enforce. I'm just like you. I'm just a being.
Sorry, Damus, it's just the vibe you give off.
No, it's also. Oh, how to put this? By the way, at this point, just through the conversation, your glow fades, and I start to glow slightly again before that fades.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. This is just like a temporary thing that you're showing me, right?
It lasts at my level. I think it only lasts a minute.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, if you literally were handing off a power to me, I was gonna be like, yeah, obviously I'm gonna want to hand it back. Like, I'm not gonna take that away. You know what I mean? But
Some of the text is missing. I'll have to fix that. Yeah. But yes, so I do have some more unsettling friends, you could say them.
sounds like it. If you're saying one of them sent the sharks to us, sounds like they're kind of working against each other.
No, he didn't actually send the sharks. Savnox, just like your arms changed when Primus was with you. Savnox makes the armor's joints bleed.
Oh, that's where all that blood came from.
Yes, it's not my blood. Don't worry, I'm not losing any.
I'm not bleeding out. Don't worry about it.
So that is why I said I might have somebody able to help Siggy.
Are you gonna put someone in my brain like you did Damus?
Probably not.
Oh, good.
It's not as bad as it looks, Siggy.
Not unless it's needed. But you also have I can't force it upon you.
Oh, yes.
I have to perform a ritual that can only be done once a day. Well, not necessarily once a day, but to have it at its full strength is once a day. And I would rather do the ritual at full strength because there is a chance that this one may change some of my views on the world. See, Savnok and Primus, I've gotten to know. They are, best way to put it, they are trusted. And they trust me. So whenever I bind them, the pact is generally the same. And they don't change my views, and they get out of their suspended prison.
The person that you're showing me tomorrow doesn't trust you as much as they do?
I have yet to actually call upon this one.
Ah,
I will do the ritual in front of all of you, since you all now know. Just to prove that I do actually know what I am doing.
He doesn't just walk
No.
off down some back alley and it's like, I summon things! Ah, shit, it didn't work! It didn't work!
See him running out of an alley. Ah, crap, it didn't work.
But, again, I just ask for, mutual secrecy
of course.
against the rest of the world.
Right.
They won't be hearing anything from me.
Same here.
So, each of my friends have their name and then they have their title. The one that I'm going to, and I pull a book out of my bag and I flip through it. The one I'm going to call tomorrow his name is Karsus. He is known as the hubris in the blood.
Great name. Love it.
At least from his story, he is the anti-spellcaster while still being a spellcaster himself.
Wonderful.
Hey, would it make you feel better if I called upon the Beholder instead?
Who's the beholder?
His name is Xanathar.
No, you can leave him where he is.
Yes, I don't think an infamous crime boss will help us in any way.
Well,
That is
just
story.
if you think that what's his name? Carcass? Karsus. If you think Karsus will help clear my mind of whatever Peggy has done to it, then
I honestly have no idea. But it's worth at least asking him.
Yeah, it's worth it. Well,
So
I trust you won't let anything bad happen to my brain.
nothing will happen. See, the big part of these pacts that I make with them, even though they bind with me for as long as I have them, they are still bound to their like I said, prison. So if anything were to happen, it's just at a snap of the fingers and they are gone.
Alright. So he won't be able to do anything to me unless, alright.
Unless somehow somebody magically turns me against you all, he won't do anything against you.
Alright. Good. Then I should be fine.
Yes. Plus, I would like to also put it out there that I am sharing my biggest secret with all of you. So that is why I would definitely guarantee your safety, because if I did anything against you, I might as well be kissing the inside of the cell, or worse, have a morning appointment with the gallows.
See,
Like I said, I trust that you won't let anything happen to me.
as this conversation goes on, Siggy, you get a piercing headache once more.
Oh shit. I kind of grab my head and hiss in pain and just kind of go, fuck. God, why do I keep getting these? Ugh.
Do you close your eyes?
Yes.
As you close your eyes, you see a twisted woman with like branches and a bedraggled cloak around her, and about 5 other people, all standing with weapons drawn, and then all you hear is My friend, I need you.
I kind of gasp and back up into the wall and go, "What the fuck was that?"
What was what? What happened, Siggy?
I think I just had a vision. I don't know. I've never had a vision before.
What did you see?
It was this woman. She had like tree branches growing out of her, and there were these people fighting her, and she said she needed me.
Did you recognize the voice at all?
Slayer, did I recognize the voice at all?
Yes.
Oh God. I was hoping you were gonna say no.
Slayer's just like, yes, you did.
Fuck, and I know who it is too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She just kind of looks down at the ground. Yeah, I did recognize the voice.
And? Who is it?
It's Peggy. Someone's trying to kill her.
Sounds like a lot of people are trying to kill her right now.
Oh, yes. There are at least 5. 5? It was 5. There are 5 people in that group? Okay. There's some pull some bullshit like me.
Is that been happening a lot?
No. I'm pretty sure this is the only time I've ever had a vision.
I meant the headaches.
No. This is the second time I've ever had a piercing headache like that.
And the way you described her, you said she had branches sticking out of her?
Yes, and I'm pretty sure she didn't look like that the last time I saw her.
Okay, well, that definitely confirms my personal suspicions. I think I can safely say to you guys, yeah, she's a hag. Your friend's a hag. And it sounds like she's gotten herself into some trouble.
Yeah, not my friend.
Not mine either.
You're my friend.
Not anymore.
My friend.
Well, I don't think it's wise for us to go and assist a hag. I think whatever she's gotten herself into is her problem. And Siggy, I do believe she's trying to trick you or control you. I don't know how, I don't know where this connection's coming from, but we need to figure it out and we need to break it.
Yes, we do need to break it. I just hope your friend can do it, just. Otherwise, I might have to ask for some darker magical help.
I don't know how much darker you can get than summoning an undead spirit from a prison outside of reality can get.
True. And Siggy just kind of seems lost in thought now. A somewhat worried look on her face.
Covert, have you been doing anything during this conversation or just observing?
Yep. They're playing cards for themselves.
Okay.
They're playing.
Some...
Yeah, they're playing. If you look at him, he's playing like one of those battle card games, you know, where there's like versus 2 people, and you see when he puts a card down, this like magical hologram projects from the card, so the character's actually there. And when he puts it to fight the other card, they actually fight each other, kind of like the Star Wars chess game. And then he moves around and does it with the other player. And then it's just basically moving backward and forward, playing a game with himself.
I completely forgot I'd given you those. That's perfect. Alright.
Well, I think we need to get back to our task on hand. You guys said we were heading somewhere, or you wanted to speak to the voices in the morning, Covert?
1 minute, I'm winning.
Damon's just kind of chuckles, seeing how enthralled she is with her own game against, or his own game against himself.
By the way, there is a floating dagger in front of Damus.
Hmm.
It is ethereal.
Why is there a floating dagger in front of me?
Because that is the manifested version form of my of one of my smaller friends. That he is not in use.
Can you maybe point your friend elsewhere?
Like, out of my face.
He kind of
I mean,
just goes where he goes.
Ethereal or not, it's still a little unsettling having a dagger right in front of my face. I mean, I know I'm used to this kind of thing, but...
It's not pointed at you, it's just kind of floating there.
Oh, okay.
Don't make a move.
I thought you were saying it was like literally pointed like at me, like the blades.
No, it's just kind of like, it's vertical, just kind of hovering there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, a lot of you probably haven't seen this card game before either, where the things actually pop out of the cards as 3D, like holographical things.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is that an actual thing or is it something you made up?
It is an actual item I found. I do believe it's a homebrew item and not official, but...
Awesome. I mean, I feel like I'd be just as enthralled in the game as Covert is seeing this. I'd be like, wow, look at them. Like, they're actually fighting these cards. How do they do it? Some kind of magic.
Alright. Well, with that, I think we are... Are we leaving town now? Are we waiting here the night? What's our plans for the rest of the day?
Whenever it seems like I can talk to the voices again, so.
I mean, that can be now, because it's essentially up to you to try and reach out to them, so... and you'll...
Well, the man at the store said tomorrow, right?
Which one for who? For what?
What's the store?
No. I'm going to need time
Okay, then yeah. Never
to
mind.
look into that. Yeah, sorry. It'll be probably when you revisit here, or if not, he'll somehow magically find you. You'll magically bump into him on his journeys if it happens that you don't come back here.
Okay.
But yeah, that's, if Covert wants to reach out, then they can do so. I will
Alright.
move you here so you can see the whole map. Where the triangle is. Your boat is also where the boat is.
That is an amazing looking boat.
I believe that was drawn by Sockets.
Yep.
Nice. Amazing. I love it.
It looks like it belongs on a map. It looks like one of those boat map. You know, those little...
It literally is like a boat used in one of the old Final Fantasy games when you'd be on the overworld map
Oh.
traveling around. It seriously looks like one of those boats. I love it.
Yeah, as we're making our way back on the boat then, I'll ask them where we need to head from here to get to the place to destroy the orc.
Head through the small islands. You'll need to find the place where the elk watches out for winter.
Alright, and I'll tell everyone else this as well.
That sounds real, very, very, very much Ridley sounding, and I don't like it.
I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious. We need to head to the island where Elkwatch and Winterton are. We need to go east through these islands. I mean, I assume we're all looking at a map right now after hearing.
Did I bring you over to a map? I did not.
We are, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
did.
I'm just
Okay.
saying. I just meant like our characters are actually like.
Yes,
looking at a map.
I would have thought so. If you're waiting for them to give you a direction, you'd probably have a map open, looking at it.
Yeah. So after hearing what Covert says, I'd probably just be pointing at these islands, being like, I think we need to go east through here, to the southeastern island where Elkwatch and Winterton are. I don't know the exact spot, but to me it sounds like that's what we need to do. What do you guys think?
Well, if that's what you think, where do you think we should go? Then that's where we should go. I have no sense of direction at all whatsoever.
So you just like point the way, because that's the way we're going. Because directions.
That direction points in the completely opposite direction.
And that's 2.5 days away, right?
Yes.
So it's 15 is one day, so it's
Yes.
about 2.5 days.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, seems about right. Yeah.
Well, if we head off now, we should be there by noon of the third day.
Everyone got what they needed from town. Everyone's all geared out. We're all good.
Yes.
Same with you, Kova. If there's, for any reason, we don't actually get back around to, because it happens, coming back here, there'll be a way for him to get the arm to you.
Yeah.
I'll get a way around that so that you don't miss out on it. Alright. So it sounds like we are heading on the ocean again. Siggy, as you step onto the boat again, this time feels like someone's trying to stab something into your skull this time. Much more severe than last time. If you do close your eyes again.
Oh.
Oh, we lost us. Hang on.
We have lost a Siggy.
Ah, internet's been
Oh.
being a bitch. There we go.
Have we regained Siggy?
That's not the wording that I used.
I mean, it's good enough. Well, I guess well, yours is technically worse, and you know I'm streaming, so.
I know.
Just see a lot of swear words with the word internet in between somewhere.
Just all the, you know, the symbols from the cartoons. That.
Yeah.
Hey, question. The three islands were Elkwatch and what?
The two towns on the island were Elkwatch and Winterton.
3 islands, Elktown and Winterton.
No, they're both on the same island.
Yes.
Oh.
I think someone said go through the islands. That might be where you misheard and thought it said 3 islands. So somebody, I'll take you back. Someone, Damus was saying go through the islands.
Yeah, go through the islands. Yeah.
And
We
then-
go east through the islands to the island where Elkwatch and Winterton are. And then I said I don't know where we need to go, but it sounds like this is the general spot. Maybe it's the big tree here. I don't know.
Also, for any new players, big trees on this map equals forest.
Right. I figured, yeah.
Yeah, so Siggy, as you stepped onto... Just comes and posts it in my chat.
Well, if anyone was curious, that's what I called it.
Yeah, as you step on the boat, Siggy, this time you get a sharp pain as if someone's trying to drive a knife into your skull this time.
I once again grip my head, and this time I kind of like sit down on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
and close my eyes again because I'm expecting it this time, bitch.
Again, you see her with about 5 people in front of her, and this time you see that her eyes seem to be white, like a person who's blind. And she goes, "After everything I did for you, you're leaving me."
I stay on the ground for a few more minutes, just kind of like gripping onto my head, and then open my eyes and go, I don't know what's going on, but she knows.
She knows what.
She knows I'm leaving.
Well, according to you, she's already preoccupied. We shouldn't have
Yeah.
to worry about that for a little while at least.
Yes, we shouldn't have to, but if she's really what we know she is, I don't know. I don't want anyone else to get hurt just because I, abandoned the hag.
She was outnumbered.
Do you want us to change course for right now?
No. We have to do whatever it is we're doing.
We are, from my recollection, we are going to destroy some orb of magic drain.
Ah, that's what we're doing. Well, yes, that is a lot more important than going into wherever she is and dying because, I don't even know anymore.
It sounds like the people she's fighting might be able to handle themselves if she's worried enough to try to call you for help and distract you. I think we should just try to ignore it, and we'll try to look into helping you tomorrow.
Plus, if old Peggy dies, doesn't that mean a little bit easier for the rest of us?
Yes, it would.
For a lot of people.
Many, many people.
Hags are usually not one to be trusted, yes?
That's true.
Siggy, you will also know, since Covert wouldn't remember because of the memory, would probably also help a lot of children too, from what you saw.
Yeah, that's what she meant by many, many
Oh,
people.
okay.
Yeah, Damus was just referring to the townsfolk that he was called to help.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the island and put all this Peggy nonsense behind us. I'll be below deck staring at a wall so she doesn't know where I am.
Don't forget weather checks.
Just let us know. As Siggy walks away, I shout out, "Let us know if you get any more headaches."
Will do, and I'll let you know whatever the hell she whispers in my ear this time.
Wait, Siggy,
Yes?
if you are just staring at a wall, do you want to play cards?
Sure.
I will go with you then.
Nice.
Do you know how to play Clash of Monsters?
I don't believe I do. We didn't have any card games on the farm. We just had hay bale toss. The entire bale. The rolls.
It is very simple, and then they will go on for like 5 minutes over rules that are not at all simple.
So he's just gonna sit there with her face in her hand, just listening, like, yep, yes, I completely understand,
Alright, that's what Covert and Siggy are doing for now. What is everybody else doing as as Kothar starts to lift the anchor and move the ship off?
I mean, I guess Damus is just gonna kind of go around the top deck and inspect the cannons again, make sure everything's good, and I guess stay up here for lookout purposes.
Just will go up to the crow's nest.
Okay. Just you can make me a perception check from up there to see if you see any distant things.
5.
No, I think you're just having a good thinking to yourself about what's been happening, I guess, and that you've. I guess also you'd be kind of thinking that these people didn't immediately go, "Oh my God, what the fuck are you?" after you revealed your secret to them.
Oh yeah, he's been doing that since he told them.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that, the ocean voyage begins. And does somebody want to roll me a D100, please? First person to roll. There it is. All right.
Hope that 78 is a good number.
Give me a reroll on that one, because that's more for a
Right.
crew that's not party members.
Is that in the same thing?
Let me see.
I don't even know how to do that, but if it's anything like WoW, it is. Oh my god.
Oh no, what did you do? You rolled a minus 100. Oh
I
God.
don't know.
Not the minus 99. You're gonna summon Hellspawn. What have you done?
Like I said, if it's anything like WoW, which clearly it's not.
I know this side is a place you should just click it, because I always forget what you have to actually type in to get it to
Is
roll.
it literally just roll D100?
I think
Oh, it
it's
is, too.
slash roll. Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
got
do
it, yeah.
you not have to do the slash?
Oh, do you not have to do the slash? Wait. Everybody
That's
roll
not
dice.
deep. That's-
No, you do have to do the slash.
Yeah, the slash.
Yeah, okay.
At least you have to do it.
But you don't have to put the 1 in. I always put the 1, but you don't have to unless you're rolling more.
Sicky.
Alright, Damus, make me a perception check, please.
Alright, one moment. Oh, God.
Woohoo.
Hot
You see
shit,
sound.
Damon.
Apparently I'm on high alert right now.
I mean, it makes sense. Since you suspect the hag might be chasing you if she manages to get away. You see a lifeboat.
You gotta be
Sorry.
fucking kidding us.
Oh my god.
You gotta fucking leave me!
Right, aim the cannon. Aim the cannon.
You see a this one is an inflatable like lifeboat, and this one is just drifting along. Doesn't seem like the person in it is making any motion of trying to move, but it's just kind of floating on the waves.
I mean, I assume we've sailed out to sea a little bit at least, right? So this would be kind of like, well, what's this just doing out here in the middle of the ocean type thing?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's odd. I don't really know what to do about it. I just kind of look at it for now. I'm really not sure what to do.
As it drifts a little closer, you see that there's a man lying down in it, and the inside of it is stained with a lot of blood.
Oh boy. I mean, I'll try calling out to him. I don't expect a response, but I'll call out like, "Hey, you okay?" Hey.
And it just looks up and goes, "Where? Oh, people! People! Hello.
You alright?
The ship sank.
Your ship sank. What ship?
Oh, the one just over the. Wait, I don't know which way I've came from anymore. I've been floating out here for hours, days, maybe years. I don't know.
You seem delusional. Are you hurt? You seem to be bleeding. I see blood in your raft.
No, that was the others that were in here with me. They betrayed me. So I
Betrayed you
disposed of them.
how?
They were trying to tell me that there was no food left, and the only choice we had was to dive out into the ocean and try and swim for the nearest island. It was all a ruse to get me off, and then they were going to swim away without me.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell him on 1 second. Davis is gonna run to the bottom deck and find Siggy and Covert playing their game. Be like, so there's a guy in a raft out top. I don't know if you guys want to come see this or not. He seems delusional. He might be injured. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. And right after saying that, without even hearing their response, I run back up.
Okay.
He just looks at Covert and says, I guess we should go help him? And then gets up, just kind of shrugging her shoulders and runs up deck.
Do not look at my hand, that's cheating.
I'm not looking at your hand. I've been playing this game for at least 20 minutes. I know not to cheat.
I know what I'm doing with all these monster things, I think.
I'll come down from the...
Slayer, in relation to the boat, whereabouts is this guy? Where's his raft in relation to the boat?
Oh, I'm not on the right now. Hang on. We're just going to use this. There.
Nice. So about there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd be as close as I can to
try and turn it around.
kind of speak to him.
Where's the turny thing? Oh, it's there.
Didn't we give one of these sharks to Daryl?
Yes.
We did, yes.
Yes, actually, I should. There you go. And the other one
Thank
is
you.
also downstairs, salted, as far as I remember, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flash on some mariner's armor, which is still plate mail,
Mm-hmm.
because apparently it comes in that variety as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go to the other side of the ship and jump off.
Oh God.
As I see Jess do this without even saying anything, Damus just kind of shakes his head and he's just like, "Oh my God, again."
Siggy's just standing on the cannon, just like, it's fine,
I look over at Siggy and Covert, almost half expecting them to jump off too.
seems the party trait, to be quite honest.
Seems to be, yeah.
Siggy's not gonna jump into the ocean when she's half expecting to have another freaking vision.
True.
She'll drown. Who's gonna come grab her? Damus? No. Covert? Covert will sink.
I mean, if Damus had to, he would.
Are you going around the back of the boat and then coming around to him the way you're going, Jess?
Underneath it.
Okay.
Underneath it. So I'm staying underwater.
Okay.
I guess, as I, came back up, I guess I'd shout back to this guy, do you need any help? Do you need anything?
Not if you're going to betray me. I'll stab you too.
No betrayal here, sir.
I don't think you're in a position to be making threats to anyone. I'm offering you help. Do you want it or not?
There you that. That's what they said to me. Oh, well, help. It'll get us all to land. Yeah.
Alright, as this guy keeps muttering, I just sort of turn to Siggy and Cobra and I go, I think he's just delusional. He has to be dehydrated or something.
I agree. He looks a little, She just kind of, like, with the hand that just kind of turns and just kind of does the little cuckoo crazy motion with her hand. You know what I mean?
Do we have any...
Start pushing the boat towards the boat or ship.
Okay.
I'm going to take out... Damus will take out his water skin, and as this boat drifts closer, I'm going to actually throw my water at this guy and say, "Here, drink up. It's water. I think you need it."
He eyes it up for a moment, and I will make some
I
stuff.
pop my head out.
This is poison. I'll stab you. As he
You're
opens it
not
up to
very
drink it.
smart, are you?
Listen, Snake Boy. You wouldn't be very smart in the head if you'd been stuck out here for centuries.
Can't even tell how long he's been out here. He's definitely delusional.
I'm gonna swim to the other side of the ship, of the boat, and start pushing him back away.
Mm-hmm.
But as I do that, I'm also going to stab a couple holes with my rapier.
Oh.
Hey. Wait. Before we do anything drastic.
I'm underwater. I can't hear you.
Oh, Jesus.
I guess
Sir,
we wouldn't even see him poking the holes technically.
No, but you do see
No.
the boat immediately start sinking since it is just an inflatable boat.
Sir, I think...
I climb back up the ship.
Sir, I think your boat, your little boat there is having some problems.
So that's what this did, as he kind of looks at the water skin. I know you betray me!
Sir, there is literally no way that a water skin could do that.
Damus is kind of looking for a rope to maybe toss to the guy. I'm not gonna leave this guy to sink in the ocean.
Oh no, I'm just. So I did that purely on the thing of if he sinks, he'll have to get on the ship.
Hmm.
Stop being an untrusting douche. By the way, I walk over and hand you my rope.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume we've got some rope on
Yeah,
the ship.
Tobit has
so.
one too, as well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I throw him the rope, seeing that he's starting to sink, and I tell him to, grab a hold. We'll pull you up.
How much is it going to cost me?
It's not going to cost you anything. It's going to cost you your life if you don't take a hold of this. Now grab the damn rope, and we'll pull you up.
Fine. But I'm keeping my weapons.
If that's what'll make you comfortable, fine. We'll just keep our eye on you. I assume this is like some ragtag, like he's like in tattered clothing.
I am getting a picture. I didn't get one
Okay.
ready in case you just ignored him, which could have been a possibility.
I honestly wanted to say it was just shout, "It's Peggy!" and just fire a cannon.
We'll see. I mean, to my understanding, Peggy is occupied right now. So.
Siggy, well, I mean, she hasn't heard from her in a while, but can confirm, very busy.
Very busy, needs help. We are ignoring.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I got some shit to do right now, You can handle this, though, right? You'll be fine.
Let me see if I can find an appropriate one that I like the look of.
I won't find out until next Sunday, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Maybe.
I know you'll find out tomorrow.
I'll find out tomorrow. Siggy won't find out until next Sunday.
And maybe not even then.
Yeah, it all depends. That's true.
If she doesn't, if she just suddenly doesn't contact you, you're not gonna know whether she's dead or alive.
Mm.
I mean, you could probably.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it's a bit risky
I
to
could
even
assume.
guess that she's dead just because she's not speaking to you.
She could be mad because I was like, fuck you, I'm busy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Peggy's giving Siggy the silent treatment. Like a fucking 16-year-old, right? It's just like, I don't want to talk to Siggy right now.
Sorry, Peggy broke up with me. I can't, get her help anymore.
Oh, man.
She doesn't like me anymore.
Alright, picture is on its way as soon as roll 20 wants to load.
Professional.
You're professional.
Shut up.
He is not that big.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He is a very skinny man.
Yeah. Yup. He looks like he could use some meat on those bones.
Covert, will you go get him some grilled shark if we have any left, please?
Very well.
Thank you.
So I guess as we pull him up, I'm gonna just ask, say, what's your name? Do you
My
have a
name?
name?
My name. Huh. I think it's Artemis. Yes.
All right, Artemis. I do believe my friend is gonna go get you some food, and I can promise you it's delicious.
Of course it's delicious. It's poisoned.
Why would we poison you? We don't even know who you are.
You're with them, aren't you? I've just realized.
Ooh, sir, please. We don't even know who you are. We don't know who you're talking about. We're just offering you, food and water because you look a little dehydrated and as if you haven't eaten in a million years.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of water, I'll actually take that water skin back. I do need
Oh,
it.
yes. He will quite readily hand that to you. I'm not a thief.
Cool. Oh, I didn't think you were a thief. I just would like to go refill it.
But yes, I
will
I've
go fill it.
eaten by at
Before
the
you
traitors.
do, I'm gonna stop you at the stairs and just like hand it.
I missed that.
I'm gonna stop Damus at the stairs before he goes down and
Right.
ask for his water skin before he does. So,
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll hand my water skin to Jest.
yeah, we couldn't quite see what he was doing, so I'm gonna take a swig. Is it poison? From the old man.
Ho ho ho.
Seeing as I have poison immunity.
It is not.
Okay. I didn't want Damus to dip something poisoned into our water supply.
Not a bad shout though.
Okay. I hand it back.
All right.
Just being said. Yeah. So Artemis is who do you think we are with?
The traitors.
No. We are an adventuring group that goes across the land helping people as we are able to. But and we are currently on a very important mission.
And what's that?
That is not quite your concern. If telling you could possibly put you in danger.
I can handle danger. Maybe I can
would-
help.
I would rather not. I think you are very capable to be able to have survived so long in your current state. But this is our problem. We can handle it ourselves.
Well, watch out for traitors among you. It'll happen.
I have been with these people for quite some time. I trust them more with my life. Well, except for that one.
Huh.
I trust him, but not with my life.
Is she here? He
Who?
kind of looks around.
The only she on this boat is the very gorgeous greenskin over there.
Siggy blushes and goes, "Oh, stop it."
He starts to look underneath the cannons. Yes, but she changes. All the time changing.
Who are you looking
Wait!
for?
She has green skin too.
It's not me.
Where's the
I don't think
boy?
it's me.
Where's the boy?
What boy?
The boy, the
Who are
fire
you
boy.
looking for? Robert?
Yes, it's you. Ah!
It's
And
not
he
me!
charges at you
Oh
with
my
a
God.
dagger.
Hang on.
I dive out of the way.
Before he does that, I'm going to invoke Primus's Decree. It's the command spell.
Okay. I actually need to remember what exactly the command spell does.
I was gonna say, what was his name again? Artemis?
Artemis, yes.
Artemis.
Artemis, yeah. I was gonna say, as Artemis keeps pacing around the boat, I was gonna say Damus is gonna follow him, or at
Okay.
least stay close to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Where's my roll?
DC 15.
Makes it with a 17.
Okay, so he is immune to it for 24 hours.
Alright. That was a fucking lucky roll on his part with a -2. Real lucky roll.
Oh, I still attempt to dodge out of the way then.
Damus, I assume you would try and restrict as he goes to charge, starts screaming that Siggy's the one, and he starts to charge
If I
forward.
saw him start making a sudden movement, I'd try to reach out to at least grab him or stop him, kind of thing.
And Jess was also attempting that. So, yeah, I think between the both of you noticing that he's doing that, I'd say that you can prevent him from going forwards. You can't let her stay! She's here! Where's the fire boy?
What are you going on about, old man?
The greenskin. The fire boy.
What about her? The fire boy. And I kind of look over at Siggy. What does he mean, fire boy?
Who's Robert?
He's a friend of mine. He died.
Siggy,
He's
all these
gone.
friends, Siggy.
No, he's not dead. She lies. Don't listen to her.
He might as well be dead.
See? Lies.
Well, what do you know about him? Since you know so much, where is he?
With you.
Nope.
There's no
Well,
boy
he's not.
here.
If he was with me, he'd be next to me.
You're disguised. You're green. Green like her. It's a disguise.
I'm not whoever you think I am. I can't disguise myself.
The fire boy will sink your ship. Where is he?
I don't know who you're talking about. Because Robert never tried to sink our ship.
Do we have a brig here? I don't remember.
Oh, what? Sorry.
A brig.
We can take a break here.
No,
No,
Brig.
a brig.
Oh, a
He's
break.
asking if we have
Sorry,
a
I thought you
break
said.
on the
Can we
ship,
take
yeah.
a break? Sorry, my bad.
No.
I would assume that we would, even if it's just something like a cage, like, you know, like Sea of Thieves style, how they just have that one singular cage on the ship.
This was an adventurers and pirate ship thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Demis, why don't me and you take him down to the brig for him to calm down for a little bit?
I mean, if he doesn't want to calm down now, it seems like a wonderful idea. You gonna take it easy, Artemis?
If you don't heed my words, the boat will sink.
The boat's fine. All right, Jess. Let's bring him down to the brig.
As you're escorting him down, he just continues to shout, "The greenskin! Fire boy!"
Do we not need the shark meat?
No. You should still bring him some food.
No, yeah, we should still keep. Yeah, we should. I guess seeing covert with the food, I'll say just set it down by the cage, in reach of him that Artemis can grab it if he's hungry.
By the way, is there? Did he put his dagger away?
Yes, after you restrained him and he started shouting.
Okay. As we put him in the cage, I want to pull the dagger off his side.
Okay. Yes! Take it! Use it to stab the fireboy! Do it now!
I'm just gonna open a crate and put it in there.
Is the fireboy in there? You've given him a
Yes.
weapon!
No, it's just stabbed him. He is dying.
Make me a deception, please.
Ooh, okay. 10.
10. He is not entirely convinced, but he doesn't really have anything to challenge it with, so he just doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna lean into Damus. Get his attention on the other side of the cage.
All right. After hearing that, I'll say, hey, Artemis, there's some food over here, and I'll point to the. I'll walk over and point to the where the food's been put.
Is this from the metal one?
Yes, but I can guarantee you it's delicious.
I know. The metal,
So-
the metal ones are trusted. Yes.
While that's happening, I'm going to summon just some plain leather armor.
Right.
Let it bleed onto the floor around the crate, and then vanish the armor off.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So basically you've made the pool of blood, right? That's what I'm gathering from that? Yeah, yep. Okay.
And I'm kind of trying to make it look like it's coming from the box.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go, Optimus, see? There is blood leaking from this box. I told you he was in there.
I will make a insight with him. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Good. But the greenskin still lives.
The green skin, as you call her, has a name, first off, and she's our friend.
Yeah, she does have a name.
I
Sally.
think he's talking about whoever the ex Fireboy was with, not Siggy.
Oh, okay. I thought
She
you were
changes
referring
shape.
to Siggy.
She changes shape. And she's a greenskin upstairs. It must be her. She's changed shape.
Okay, so Optimus, let me explain this to you real quick. We have been with Siggy. We have not let our eyes off of her. She's been very she's been having a lot of migraines. We've been keeping a very close eye on her, and we have known her for a very long time. If I think you are getting it mixed up. Just because she has green skin does not mean that it is the same green skin as what you are referring to. See, our friend upstairs is a half orc, and I'm gonna think that the person you are referring to is not of orcish descent in any way.
She can change to look like whoever she wants.
You were saying, okay?
Oh no, I mean you kind of. I was gonna have Damus be like, "Have you never heard of the orcs?" But you kind of
Covered
you
it.
kind of mentioned the orcs, yeah. Fuck, I was gonna say something else. Oh, hearing Artemis constantly talk about how much Sally, he said, changes shape. I'm gonna kind of look at him and be like, "Do you have a way of telling? Do you have a way of figuring out if someone might be her?"
They're more ugly than the normal version of themselves. Or say, for instance, it's a human. They're slightly. She can't completely hide it.
So you're saying that she can change into anything, but might be disfigured or deformed in some way or another?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can tell you that our friend is not deformed in any way.
But the boy's here. If the boy's here, then she's here, and the boy's dead in that box.
We found the boy floating on some wreckage some time ago. He ended up trying to steal some very valuable items. We put them in the box. We kind of forgot about him for a while.
Roll me deception with advantage. That's what he gets. Burning my ship?
Yes, but we did not see any other woman with him.
She probably swam away with her minions. Yeah.
Now that's another point. Our friend upstairs does not have minions. She doesn't like attention, and only attention seekers would have a minion.
Only cowards have minions.
And may I tell you, she is no coward. She is smart, strong, and beautiful. If
That
she were
doesn't
a
sound like her.
coward, if she were a coward, then you would be a woman.
Huh. What if she follows the boy? What if Sally comes for the boy? She knows where he is. Always.
Then let her come. The other day we took we encountered the other day we encountered a kraken, and the ship still sails.
Huh.
Which is completely true.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to give the reasons how. Huh. Maybe should meet Tameko if she comes here. She'll come for the boy.
And if she does, we'll handle her.
Also, your metal one knows how to cook.
Yes.
Quite delicious, right?
Which still confuses me because they can't taste or smell, but they do an amazing job.
Kova, is this the one you cooked for everyone else earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd made some... I couldn't remember if any was left over. Okay, so he would also get your super duper shark meat skills. Because that's exactly what they're called. It's not just called a nice meal, you know.
That intelligence boost.
Mm-hmm.
Fish is good for you.
Be on the lookout for the green woman.
We will heed your warning. I think you need to. I think you need to rest, Artemis.
No sleep. She comes to me in the dreams.
All right. Well, you have a good night then, Artemis. I'll just kind of, start backing away from the cage.
Walk away slowly. Or
Yeah.
quickly.
Good night, Artemis. And I will just nonchalantly walk upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I am out of earshot, and probably next to Amos, I'll be. I honestly thought I was going to say the wrong thing.
Well, you seem to handle it pretty well there, Jess. You seem to believe whatever you were telling him. I'm just more concerned for him. He seems,
Loopy?
yeah.
Yeah, I worry.
I'll check on him again later, I think.
Yeah, but when we get to the next island, perhaps we can find a sage or someone that can help him.
Or a refuge for him or something.
Yeah, maybe we can. Maybe there'll be a temple of something that can take him off our hand. I am very happy though that we didn't shoot a cannon at him.
No,
I
that would have.
I honestly thought it was going to be old Peggy again.
No, like I said, it sounds like our friend old Peggy might be busy right now. Actually, speaking of, we should probably go check on Siggy, see how she's doing.
Yes, agreed.
Slayer, have I had any visions since they went down there?
No, not yet. And
Thank God. I don't like how you said that.
You
I
were
don't like how you said that.
you were distracted by the card game as well, so your mind wasn't really thinking of other things that are going on. So, no.
Good.
So I guess me and Davis head to Siggy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay with the castaway person,
Okay.
Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go to whatever he's in. Like, did we have a brig or was it a cage?
I mean, either or. Which would you prefer? I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's from the descriptions of what we were getting at from that. I'd say it sounded more like a cage. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a big enough cage, though, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking some tiny animal
Like a
cage.
coffin.
Like big enough that. Yeah, like big enough that he can stand in it, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So.
Is he like sitting
Yes, at
next
the moment
to the bars, or is...
he's sitting
Yeah.
next to the bars. So he's just finished eating what you gave him.
Did you enjoy the food?
Yes, especially made by your kind. Your kind are good people.
That's how do you know that?
Well, I've been around a few of you before, and none of you cooked quite as good as you, but they always mean well. You're never evil. Never get their mind corrupted like these. Like even myself is susceptible to corruption of the mind.
And these four forges you saw before, what were they like?
He kind of eyes you up and down. A little different to you. Not as... what's the word? Not as... sleek as you. Not quite... You could see where things could be improved. You seem like an improvement on them. Although there was one. One with a cobalt creature. They were different from any I'd met before. What was the name? Serenity, yes, that's it.
Oh yes, I've heard of them. I'll sit down next to the cage and just kind of start tossing my dagger in my hand, kind of. I'm talking, just... Yes, I've heard of Serenity.
They are hunting the people that destroyed their race.
They are not the only one.
Ah. Maybe you should meet. Yes, you should meet together
Maybe.
and form a... he stumbles on his words again. Form a... Oh. Partnership. That's what you would call it, because you don't have friendships, do you?
I suppose not.
Yes. Where did I see them? Where was it? It's been so many days. We saw them. They were heading... Oh, what did they say? I saw them at the camp. And, I sat down and spoke to them for a while. They gave me the tales of how they'd beaten up this giant slime thing. And then said that they kind of retired from adventuring after that. And went off to find these people who had cause genocide.
I see.
Do these...
Yes,
Go on, sorry.
Yes, I think Felix was looking for him for a while.
Oh. He's not here, is he?
Who?
Felix.
No.
He wants to blow up the king.
I know.
Ah.
I'm the one that's going to do that.
Ah! He kind of now looks a little startled. Is that what... That's where you're going, isn't it?
I'm going to stab the dagger into his hand and say, but we don't tell anyone that, do we?
Roll intimidation with advantage. No. But he wouldn't tell me where you're going, but that's where you're going. And now I know. But I won't say anything. Just know you won't get away with it. They won't let you. I'm not opposed to it, but they won't let you.
They did need to let me. Where is the king? My memory has been compromised. I need to know where he is.
Oh, the king. Yes, he's... I need to look at my town. He's over in Gibson.
I'm not gonna let you do this. Okay, here's where he is.
No, he said he had no objection to you doing it.
But I'm not. He also said I'm not gonna let you do this.
That's true. He also is mad. The
It's a little bonkers.
You gotta remember, he's been at sea for years, centuries, actually. According to him.
By the way, did he just eat the other people that were on the boat?
He did say that, yes.
Oh.
Then he can stay in the brig. We don't let cannibals just walk freely.
He'll say to covert, Gibson. Up in Gibson is where the king resides.
And does he stay there, or is that a temporary thing?
Well, that's his main point of home. I mean, he does wander around the lands. But if you don't catch him on a trip, he'll be there.
So he will return at some point.
Oh, yes. He's got to do all his Royal Highness stuff. I don't know what that is.
Good.
And you wish to throw your life away for this cause?
No,
You do
I don't
know
need to.
you will cease to function if you blow up the king.
Well, it's a figure of speech. We're not actually going to blow him up.
Oh,
I'm just going to find some way to kill him. If that does involve some sort of explosion, then that's fine, but I'd rather do it a bit more simply.
so I'll teach you something. The word you need is assassinate.
I suppose that is a word, yes.
Well, don't get caught. And these others, are they helping you assassinate?
I don't know. I don't know if I told them that or not.
Well, they won't hear it from me. No. Definitely won't hear it from me.
No, they won't hear it from you. Do you want more food?
Oh, if there's some going. Yes, please.
Very well. It's probably coming up to dinner anyway. See what I can do.
Well, that was a very interesting situation that happened. I like that. In fact, this whole
Crazy man
situation
in a
has
boat.
been interesting. We will now jump to Jess, Davis, and Siggy. What are they up to?
Knock, 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 knock.
Siggy's sitting on the and then just staring up at the out at the ocean. Got a look of deep thought on her face, as she does when she, you know, has thoughts. It's very rare.
Half-orc in deep thought.
Just Siggy in deep thought. If she was any race, you know, it'd be very rare.
You doing any better, Siggy?
Well, I haven't had any visions of Peggy telling me anything lately, and I haven't been attacked by any crazy old men in at least, how long has it been since the crazy old man attacked me?
15, 20 minutes?
In at least 15 minutes. So, you know, I'm doing a little better.
Fair. Oh, hey, can I test something real quick?
Are you asking that in character to Siggy?
Yes.
Magical something?
No. Maybe.
Oh. It's going to hurt.
No.
Go
pull out a
ahead.
mirror. I'm gonna pull out a mirror. And I'm going to stand behind you, and I'm going to hand it to you.
I take the mirror.
I just wanted I wanted to see what you see in your as your reflection.
I look into the mirror. Who do I ask? Do I ask? What do I see in this mirror? What kind of mirror is this?
It's just
It's
a
supposed to be
Monday.
a special. It's just a mundane mirror.
I say behind you, or while standing behind you, see? I see a beautiful, strong woman. And I walk away.
So you just kind of sits there staring at her reflection for a little bit, and she's just like, and she doesn't shove it, just shove it in there, you know, she kind of places it in her bag, but she keeps the mirror there. This is mine now.
That's fine.
No touching.
I just something no one really has said to Siggy before in this campaign.
Yeah.
Let me look at something a minute. Because I need to type things. Siggy, make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh no, was that a magic?
Oh fuck.
Was that a magic mirror I just gave her? Did I just give her a mirror of life trapping?
Oh, I think she gets a bonus.
Died.
I think she gets a bonus because I'm nearby.
Yes, so that would make it a 5? No, wait, what's your...
My charisma modifier?
Yeah.
That's the big number, right?
Yes.
4.
Okay. And
8.
she's taken that for that, so that's a... Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
What was it for?
We'll
Thank you.
never know.
Am I dead? Come
No,
on.
no, everything's
You
fine.
can't just leave me like this. Am I gonna die?
Everything's fine.
Okay. I'll be right back then.
Okay.
I have to take my medicine.
Yeah, that was the right number, right? The big number under charisma
Yep.
on the left.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just standing right, like I'm leaning against the railing right now, just kind of chilling. And I guess because she's within the 10 feet of me,
Let me
that would just apply.
check on your things. Yes, it would. Yes.
I was like, ooh, I get to help, and I'm not even like doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Mumble.
Oh, I saw what you were looking at there. I saw what you opened on my sheet.
I'm just checking some things in case
Mm-hmm.
some of these apply and you could use...
Possibly affect it. Yeah.
Right. No. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, your journey continues on. I would probably say coming towards the evening, heading towards the night. Does anyone want to do anything before we head into the night?
I mean, I was gonna say check on the Artemis, but I think Covert's there with him right now.
Did you stay, Covert?
I went off to make dinner.
Okay.
All right. I mean, yeah, I'll go check on him. I'll go see. Like, I'll head down below deck as it starts getting dark and just kind of see what he may be doing, just like a checkup kind of thing.
As you start to go downstairs, you kind of can hear a snoring, and then as you get to the bottom of the stairs, he just suddenly snaps open, wide eyes, and goes, "The dream! It's here again!" And he kind of looks around as if not sure where he is, and then kind of realizes he's inside something, and he goes, "It's okay, she can't get me here. But she sees." And he looks over to you and goes, "She sees in my dreams.
What does she see?
She shows me what she sees.
And what do you see of hers?
A cannon. A sail." And then he kind of just looks and goes, "It's this ship."
So you're telling me that Sally is watching us right now?
Yes. And he then looks for a moment and goes and just repeats the whole conversation that you and Siggy had between each other.
Wait, which conversation?
The one you just had with her on the cannon.
Like-
The reason I'm saying that is because I don't remember
Right.
it precisely, but yeah.
Right. Just when like Jess was just there, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hear what he says, and I guess just kind of head back up to both Jest and Siggy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I'm just gonna go to just Jest.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna relay what I was just told, basically. Just tell him, you know, I went to check up on this guy. He's telling me that we're being watched right now, and apparently, from what it sounds like, it might be through Siggy's eyes because he mentioned a cannon and a sail, and I'm not sure what to make of it.
That was to Jest, if that wasn't clear.
Wait, what was?
That whole conversation that Jay just said to you. He's basically relaying what the old man said to you, that
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Just relaying it basically and saying it sounds like we're being watched and that it's through Siggy somehow, but I'm not sure what to make of it.
Well, we should hopefully get some relief in the morning.
Well, what do we do until then, though? I mean,
We could try hitting him in the head with a shovel.
Artemis,
Yeah.
why would you want to hit him in the head with a shovel? I know the man needs sleep, but that's a little drastic, don't you think, Jess?
Maybe I can make a tonic of some kind?
I don't know if any of this would help. I think I may have, I don't know if it was me that woke him, but I think his dreams are keeping him awake.
I do not have a way around that.
I think maybe we should go tell Covert about this too.
Yeah, probably.
And then we can speak to Siggy about it after.
Yeah.
So I guess basically, Slayer, we would just go and tell Covert. Just same thing. We just relay what we said, and can I ask her or ask him? You know, what do you think we should do? Should we ask Siggy about it again, or should we wait until the morning?
Let's wait until the morning, just so that we have the time to try my idea, and she could probably think with a clear head.
I mean, I'm fine with waiting.
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Nope. Okay. Then yeah. Let's
Yeah,
wait.
We can wait till morning. I think Siggy's been through enough tonight.
He is also connected to someone.
Mm-hmm. And he claims to have dreams too, and to see things. I'll leave it for the morning.
After we have cured Siggy, if this does cure Siggy, we should also use it on him.
If possible. But I'm a little worried about, well, one, there has to be willing, and two, I'm really worried that if he is willing, putting someone like this into the head of him, it might make him literally kill himself from the power.
And you're referring to one of your friends there, Jest.
Karsus.
Yes. Might be a little much.
Yeah, Sugi has her head about her. That's why I think
Mostly.
I think so. I think, well, Cassus, each of my friends has a little, story of how they got to where they were. Karsus killed a goddess, and the overwhelming power that he took from her burnt him from the inside out.
Sounds pleasant.
I think he killed the goddess. I don't know. All I know is he got a god's power, and it was too much for him.
What if we just blindfold Artemis? So not exactly going to be keeping him for long.
No. Yeah, it works. Anyway, I'm probably going to turn in for the night.
Haven't had dinner yet.
And we still need to figure out the watches too.
I will take first watch. I would rather get some sleep tonight.
I believe watches are pinned if you want to stick to those, which was Jess, Damus, Covert, Matt, Kothar, and Siggy. Obviously, Matt and Kothar's will be skipped over and jumped to Siggy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can stick with what we had.
Yeah.
I think that worked.
But yeah, you also see what you're discussing is that Covert is making food.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fine, I guess I could stay up for some dinner.
Seeing that the food's being made, I'll run up to I'll run up deck to Siggy and tell her that food's being made and almost ready.
Oh, good. I'll be down there in a second. She seems a little distracted at the moment.
Let's see. Mumble.
Pretty sure that's no effect.
I'm glad someone fucking remembers because I can't. I'm hopeless. You are correct. It is nothing special, but it's certainly not as bad as the ones you had before.
The first one.
Yeah, it's a good meal. Yeah. So yeah, you will sit down for a meal, and then if nobody wants to do anything else, we'll move on to the Night's Watch, or if you do other things, we'll do those.
I'm good.
Before going to bed, Siggy wants to go to the cage and talk to the crazy old man.
Okay.
So, are you still accusing me of being a whatever it is you think I am?
He looks kind of slightly behind you and goes, "No, not now."
Obviously, I notice him, looking behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and I turn around to wherever he's looking.
There's nothing there.
Okay. Well, I hope you're enjoying your holdings.
It's better than the holdings I was in, floating on that inflatable tire in the ocean.
Anything's better than that, I'm sure.
And you kind of just it's constantly staring just over your shoulder.
What is it? Is there something, looking over my shoulder or something? What are you looking at?
You don't know.
Obviously, I don't.
And he just kind of manically laughs and goes, "Then I'm not going to tell you."
All right. And I guess I turn around and start walking out.
As you walk out, he just goes, "She sees everything. She hears everything."
I stop and go, who? Who does?
They do.
Peggy does?
She's one of them.
Oh, well, I know that. She's looking, my brain. Oh, I don't know if she's looking right now. She's kind of preoccupied. But she's definitely looking into my brain.
You say she's accessing your head, but I see her. There. And he points behind you.
I turn around to look.
There's just nothing there.
You're a crazy old man. I think you need to get some sleep.
That's when she sees. And he just kind of like
Are you
starts
sure?
frantically looking around.
Oh, are you sure you just need something to help you sleep? I have this sleep potion that I never used, but
No, sleep is when she sees.
sleep is necessary.
Yes, but I'll just sleep in small parts. Then she gets less long sections of being able to see. But maybe she won't use it anymore because she's there. And he points behind you again.
I resist the urge to look behind me. Well, if you find the urge upon you that you might want to sleep, and I take the sleep potion that Peggy gave me oh so long ago when we were friends, and I kind of set it just in his reach of the cage and back up. That's the sleep potion.
Thank you.
In case you need it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I hope you don't try to attack me next time we let you out of the cage.
An oversight, but now that I see she's there, and he again points behind you, I know now that you are clearly not her.
Clearly. Have a nice night. And I walk out of the room fully this time. And go to some random corner of the ship away from him to go to sleep.
Alright. Is anybody else doing anything after they've eaten, or are we heading to night?
Think we're good? Not doing anything.
Alright. Sounds like we shall head into Jest's first watch of the night then. Just roll me that perception check for your night's watch, please. Is Drax still with us?
Back.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
It did sound like he was.
We are out to Butley as well. Actually, since it's his thing we would do in the morning, we'll go through the night's watch now and we'll wrap up from there. I think will be best.
Yeah, that works. Yep.
Who will be next? Damus.
Me.
Roll me that perception for your night's watch.
If I can click the right damn thing, that would be nice.
Leaving you. Never mind.
Yeah.
I take it back.
Your faith has been misplaced.
It's very nighty. Looks dark. It's good shit.
Dark indeed. I guess you consider me. I'm kind of distracted too with the whole that guy was saying when I went to see him. Yep, it's nighttime. Sure looks like nighttime.
But other than that, your night's watch goes without any issues.
Yay.
Bound to, I believe, Covert? Yes. Pass it on to Covert.
Yeah, I did the roll, it's just lagging.
Okay. Come along.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, nice. You notice, Covert, that the stars are strangely brighter tonight than they have been before. And the sea, for some reason, seems to be a lot calmer than you've seen it as well.
Alright.
But other than that, your night's watch goes without any issues. Yeah. Passing on to, after that, then it would be down to Siggy, because we're just going to say that Matt and Kothar took theirs, same as Jess did.
I placed on top of the cannon.
Yeah, make me that perception check.
I can't make a wisdom save for shit, but my perception is just amazing.
You notice the same as well, Siggy. The stars seem awfully bright tonight, and the sea is strangely calm, as if it's like a flat, non-moving lake.
I don't like that.
Things are naturally quiet. This is not right.
I've been on the sea for a long time. It should be, you know, the sea should be moving a little bit. When my watch is over, I like to go downstairs to check on Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure he's still here.
He hasn't just disappeared. No, he's there.
Is he awake?
He's asleep at the moment.
Is the potion still there?
Yes.
Okay. Then I go back upstairs and finish my watch.
As you come to the end of your watch, Siggy, everybody can do their long rest stuff, and you also gain all your hit points, your hit die back because of Covert's meal earlier. So if you've spent any,
Nice.
you get them all back instead of just half.
I've never spent a hit dice ever, I don't think, so I just have them. I just deal with not having any health after a fight, man. It's just,
It's the way I roll.
it's just the way it rolls. I don't think I've spent any spots either.
Siggy likes her blood on the outside.
What was that song? Sorry.
I'll roll my wisdom save next week, then, shall I?
Yeah, because when we can do it fresh, because otherwise I'll end up forgetting. Because you know what my mind is like. But yeah, we will wrap it up there because it was going to be a thing with guests, spirits and whatnot. So yeah, it's appropriate that he's here.
No kicking Peggy out of my brain this week. Damn it.
No, instead we've picked up a madman who just keeps claiming that she's right fucking behind you.
She's there. Okay, listen, old man.
You need to stop it, old man.
It's fine. We'll kill her tomorrow. It'll be fine. Just if you see 5 corpses next time you close your eyes, that's bad.
Actually, if you don't disconnect her before that,
Disconnect
you might
her?
know. Disconnect her Wi-Fi, quick. Disconnect old Peggy's Wi-Fi. That'll stop her sending the signals.
Only 1, 2, 3 Siggy was too easy.
Oh, it hurts.
Also, I don't know if you saw my message targets, but I loved the reset interaction you had with him. As if you were in the mindset of the plan still, you know? Since you've been put back to that mental state.
Yeah.
That was really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I just realised he's still with Sarah.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I enjoyed all of your role plays tonight. They're fantastic to all of you. It was really good. I really felt that UJ had picked up a lot more comfortable than you have been in the past few weeks, which was really nice to see. Getting involved in the conversations and stuff, so that was great.
I'm trying.
You're doing a good job.
You are doing a good job. Proud of you.
Thank you.
I am going to wrap up stream. If anyone's disappearing right now, I will say goodbye now. If not, I'll be here for a little bit after, not too long, because I've got to go to bed soon. But
I'm just running outside real quick while
Alright.
you wrap up.
I think I'm disappearing. I have to bring the dog upstairs because nobody's coming home tonight, so I get to sleep in my bedroom. Finally.
Okay. Alright, well, I will catch you at some point.
At some point.
At some point in life.
Yeah, one day. Later.
Alright, catch you again. Bye.
Yeah, see you.
I will wrap up and I shall be back shortly. Well, that was very interesting. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with Monday session, who are in, for anyone that doesn't know, Monday session are in the same world as the Sunday group. But they are on different courses, on different tracks. But they are in the same world, so they do affect each other. So we'll be jumping into Monday's session tomorrow. Hey Interactors, how's it going? You just called us as we were wrapping up there. I hope you're well. Let's see if Twitch wants to actually load for me today. Because every other time I've finished stream recently, it's been like, there's nobody online. And I'm like, well, I know there is. So, you know, been lurking for a bit. Nice. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. But yes, there was some interesting stuff that went down today. And Twitch has been a dipshit again, and it's not showing me any of you online. Apparently nobody's online. Oh, alright then. Well, in that case, I will let you all go over to the auto host. It'll auto host somebody, whoever's online. Because Twitch's list just doesn't want to show me. So, sure. But yeah, I'll leave you guys all, and it'll go over to the auto host, and it'll in a couple of minutes after I finish. Once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate the lurks, and I know some of you had it open while you were doing other things as well, in the background, which is exactly what it's nice to hear that you listen in as you're doing other things, and you just have it there in the background listening in. It's appreciated, and I shall see you all tomorrow.